Hello, my fellow Nigerians. The former CBN governor says, I won't offer support to Tinubu's government because it lacks credible people. Emir Sanusi. Emir of Kano, Muhammad Sanusi II, has stated that he will not offer advice to President Bola Tinubu-led government on how to resolve Nigeria's current economic challenges. Sanusi, a former governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, stated that this while speaking at the 21st anniversary of Fawehimi with the 2025 Ghani Fawehimi annual lecture held at the Lagos Airport Hotel in Ikeja, Lagos State. The Kano Emir said his decision not to help the government stems from the government's failure to behave like friends despite their relationship. Sanusi emphasized that he has the expertise to provide insightful analysis on the country's economy situation, but has chosen not to do so. Instead, he believes it is the government's responsibility to explain its policies and decisions to Nigerians. The emir also criticized the government for lacking credible individuals who can effectively communicate their policies. Sanusi, however, offered a parting remark, stating that Nigeria's current economic woes are, in part, a consequence of decades of irresponsible economic management. He said, I can give a viewpoint that can explain what we are going through and how it was totally predictable. Most of it and may be avoidable. But I am not going to do that. I have chosen not to speak about the economy and the reforms or to even explain anything, because if I explain it, it will help this government, and I don't want to help this government. They are my friends. If they don't behave like friends, I don't behave like a friend too. I watched them being stewed, and they don't even have people with credibility who can come and explain what they are doing. I'm not going to help. Let them come and explain to Nigerians why the policies that are being pursued are being pursued. Meanwhile, I am watching a movie with popcorn in my house. But I will say one thing: what we are going through today is at least in part and a necessary consequence of decades of irresponsible economic management. My brothers and sisters, hear what Sanusi is saying. In the comment section, let's hear from our people their own opinion. He says, this one says, you are indirectly begging for attention. When you were in government, were you Superman? You too, they claim. You see, my brothers and sisters, Emir Sanusi don't go find the Yorubas trouble. Tinubu has a better quality and better than you. My brothers and sisters, see what another one is saying. This one says, but your earlier comment on the circumstances dealing that is not President Bola Ahmed Tinubu that causes present administration economic woes we are facing. He inherited them from the past occurrences. Let the truth be told, Sanusi is an erudite fellow. He makes a lot of economic sense when speaks on economy. However, APC led government destroyed Nigeria's economy beyond measure. Buhari was a disaster, but wouldn't have done better if he had called on Buhari to account for his wasted years in office, but he decided to shield him and forced the consequences on his maladministration on helpless Nigerians. Another error of Bat, which he copied from Buhari, was his tribalism and nepotism, probably to shield his agenda. Can any reason and intelligent advice from a clueless emir who has unceremoniously yanked off as the CBN governor by President Goodluck Jonathan? This boy Emir Kano is an unmitigated disaster and asshole. How did you help your brother Buhari? That is the problem of parrots. They often do not understand what they say. Sanusi is fake, simple. His professional advice has always to remove all subsidies and allow Naira to float freely and find its market value. Are this not what Tinubu is doing? Are this not the cause of our hardship? Sanusi is confused and does not seem to know himself and his bundles of contradictions. My brothers and sisters, this is what is going on. It is now clear to me that my regards to this government, they should do the needful so that Nigeria will move forward. Please keep your knowledge and face your work as Emir of Kano, because that is already enough to give you headache if you face it properly. I'm not surprised as your nationality is in doubt. Do you think you will retain the emirship if Nigeria is in a turmoil? You lack a basic leadership skill. Probably you are from Niger Republic and not Nigeria. Keep your stupid knowledge and advice to yourself. Who cares? There are better people with superior knowledge and advice than what you think. What you think you have, or you think you know. My brothers and sisters, this is what we are saying in the comment section. You are free to say your own opinion on this issue of Sanusi and Tinubu. Subscribe to this channel, share, love, and like. God bless Nigeria. Thanks and God bless. Amen.